All right, Shalom. And first and foremost, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Chak, Wadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach it well. Shalom to the elect, the 144,000, first and foremost, preaching this truth in all sincerity in the four quarters of the earth. Lord willing, we be at that number. I'm your brother, Tabari Yakwana, coming at you. All right, with another in transit, Lord willing, it's edifying. All right. And just pressing the button, Spirit hit me, and Lord willing, I could find some support and evidence for this, but it's pretty evident in my eyes, being in this place, Atlanta. I mean, goes without saying, man. It's like probably the most sodomitish city in America. All right, and just went to a place to work out, and there's a few children there, and every now and then, well, I just speak for what I saw. Shit, I saw this what appeared to be a dude come up with his children, or pair of children, and then I looked and was like, damn, he got some wide hips, so that's the first thing you take note of. Is like, okay, well, now I know what I'm dealing with here. All right. And they're all over the place, man, in this neighborhood, because I just came to this neighborhood, and again, little boy runs around bumping his gums, little Edomite boy, and all of a sudden he gets too close to Jake, and all of a sudden his so-called father comes out with this high-pitched effeminate voice, tattoos on him, and this basically where I'm at is when I was coming up, it was like the full-fledged hood, like full-fledged. It's like the slums. And you can see it. I'm riding through it now. You can see it. It's still slummed up. Shanty houses and shit. Jake don't want to move, man. Can't move, really. Ain't nowhere else to go. But bit by bit, this community, what I'm talking about, is taking over little pieces of land, little plots of little lots, man, here and there, homes. And I'm willing to bet that they're getting some kind of benefit, government benefit. And I'll have to research it. That's why I said, Lord willing, I could pair this up with some evidence, or maybe do another lesson some other time. That they're getting some kind of benefit for, adopting children, and then you can get a home or whatever, I've seen it far too many times now. This is like my third, fourth time in a couple of months. I've seen just, that community with children, plural. And, they don't get down sometimes they do. Matter of fact, you got to pick and choose your words, man. But hey, the Lord didn't give us the spirit of fear, man. I'm at the job, and they got pairs of women, and we'll get it in the scriptures, man, because that's an abominable thing, man. The scriptures speak about how our women even. Let me grab it, man. I'm gonna pull. I don't want to butcher it, because you can't get past the scriptures, man. The light is in the earth, man, and the light goes into this truth, and the truth ultimately is Yahweh Shai, man. He's gonna come back and destroy this place, Babylon the Great, as prophesied in the book of Daniel, that stone that hit the feet of of Nebuchadnezzar's statue. Okay, the rock of offense. Those Israelites that stumble over the name and You know, that we shouldn't worship Yahweh Shai. All right. Hey, he's coming back to destroy this place, man. That feet of iron and miry clay, man. All right. You know, the last kingdom, which is Esau's kingdom. All right. Okay. This revival of the ancient Roman Empire, man. Miry clay, because NATO and the EU, those supporting vassal states or vassal cities of Babylon the Great. All right, this beast system. All right, they're not going to get together. They're not, and you can see it already in the news, man. I think Canada fell away from the EU, if I'm not mistaken. There's a few pieces that are falling away from the EU, man. Why? Because you got Nero 47, which is Trump. All right, in the reincarnation, he's Emperor Nero coming back, stirring up all kinds of shit, right? And people ain't getting down with the philosophies, the wine of this whore. You know, Babylon the Great, America. They're not getting down with it. So what? That's what makes the feet partly of iron. You know, that ancient Roman Empire, and partly of clay. You know, a material that can't stick with iron. It makes it weak, makes the feet weak. So what? Yahweh Shai gonna come back and destroy it for the abominations that is spread throughout the whole earth. Let me grab this real quick before I get Lord willing I get that. But this is the book. This is the book of Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. All right. And that's America, Babylon the Great, man. And those that think like it, man. Those that have partaken of that Babylonian juice, of that wine, man. Wine goes into the philosophies. You can be a homosexual. It's all right. You can commit adultery. Hey, no big deal, man. It's not a real big offense. That murder, you know, long as you know the right people and you are with us, then hey, you know, it's all good. You don't off the wrong person. It's all good. You know. You know, it goes into what a lot of people don't want to recognize that abortion is murder. You know, the Lord put that spirit in that body. You know, at the union of that sperm and egg, man. Okay, He made that happen. You know. So then they want to use their science, so-called science. Scripture speak about science, so-called. You know, that's the new religion of the day. Science and technology. You either get with it or you get left behind. You know, they want to use that to justify what a human life is. Okay? And so anyways, I wanted to get that this ABC crew, hey, they're having children. You seen it with the brat. I did a lesson on that. Hey, she lost her first one. I don't hear about her no more. I don't see her in the scene, man. I believe the Lord bugged her out, man. Because then she had to go back and try to do it again. And who knows, after she had this one, shit, you could see that spunk, that old, you know, that brat, aggressive ass spirit, that shit started coming off of her after she lost that first one. Right? The Lord is not playing with you Jacobites. He's not playing with you Israelites, man. The Lord's gonna kill you niggas, man. He's not playing with y'all, man. Okay? Keep wandering after the beast if you want to. Keep, choosing the ways of Esau if you want to. Esau, the so-called white man. All right, starting with his elite bankers, man, top down. His elite bankers all the way down to the slummest, the dirtiest of so-called white people, man. The trailer trash. Y'all keep choosing his ways, man, which his ways are as death, man. He's a bloody and deceitful man. That's what the scriptures say, man. And guess what's gonna get? Guess what you're gonna get? You're gonna get death and destruction. You always got that. You're just too blind to see. But that's all right, man. The Lord gonna put it right in your face in 3D, man. All right, and judgment is coming to Israel right now, man. You see this effeminate Negro, all right, gorilla. You know, he saw opening. Now he saw that I don't know, the TV whatever ministries used to be Genesis. What the roosters are, the chickens are coming home to roost on Hakad's ass, right? Hey, but what the scriptures say about the Sakari, man? Let me see if I can get it, man. Salaki, if I just worked out. I'm turned up, man. Like, man, yeah. The Sakari were dagger men, right? They were dagger men. And the end of them was basically, let's get this, Chat GPT. It said the Sakari, a radical faction of the, it says here, Jewish zealots. We know that's Israelites. In the 1st century, Judea met their end due to a combination of internal divisions, strategic miscalculations, and relentless Roman military pressure. Right. We know they took the bag. Where you think that pressure gonna come from, man? That bag, man. You took what the scripture says, a gift destroyeth the heart, man. You took that bag, that's pressure. You want to, hey, man, they done did all kinds of stuff with the bag. Bro. Hey, man, it's going to be ugly. Let's continue. It says internal divisions and leadership conflicts. In the tumultuous period leading up to the First Jewish-Roman War, 66 to 73 CE, the Sakari were embroiled in internal conflicts that weakened their cohesion. Internal conflicts, all right? Used to be Sakari, then it was Genesis, then it was TG whatever ministries. Now they're disbanding out, Hakai, we gotta rethink this thing. Now Gorilla gonna come off in there and start talking shit about the men of the Lord, great millstone. Hey, the Lord just gonna keep piling on that. He gonna use that, the Sakari with dagger men. Lord gonna use the sword on you niggas, man. We know who the sword is. We know who the Lord's sword is. Esau, so-called white man. He was blessed with the sword and the dew of heaven, the fatness of the earth, man. He runs the world. So that pressure from that bag you took, it's going to end up being your demise, man. Y'all gonna be like what is it called? What are those dogs? Forgot. Oh golly, I'm turned up. Salakia. Reservoir Dogs, man. You're going to end up eating each other, man. Right? Crabs in a barrel. Right? It says the Sakari were embroiled in internal conflicts that weakened their cohesion, notably during the siege of Jerusalem. Infighting among various rebel factions, including the Sakari, led to the assassination of their leader, it says Menahem ben Judah, by rival groups. This loss of leadership further destabilized their operations. See? Keep playing. I just saw 1441, man. Call Allah Yah Bashim Yahushai. So like, y'all through, man. Lord willing, this was edifying, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yah Bashim Yahushai Bashim. Shalom.